Hi everyone, welcome to the Bougie Babe episode 2. First and foremost, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone for your support. It actually was really overwhelming.
Honestly, I think the comments, it was unreal.
Yeah, really,
First episode.
really overwhelming.
Amazing.
But I appreciate the support, talking about this journey that I've gone through with CKD. And yeah, moving forward. So I want to introduce you to Alina.
Hi.
As you all know, in the first episode, I mentioned Alina and her sister Shan because they were the people that I went out to dinner with when I became sick, really, really sick. And Alina actually saw me at dinner and was like, bro, you don't look well at all.
And we still wanted to eat as well. So I was like, eat first and then you could deal with the problems after.
Yeah, it's true. So I've brought her onto this episode 2, and I thank you very much for coming.
No, thank
darling.
you for having me. It's exciting.
This, as I mentioned before, I was going to do the love episode. So this is the love episode. So
yeah, there should have been some music. Wow,
it's true.
Wow.
So we're going to get into it. But first and foremost, I want to talk about some hot topics.
Oh God.
So,
hot topics.
Yeah.
Is it like global news? Because I don't know.
First and foremost, let's talk about the thing with Kendrick. Like, my Instagram has not stopped about Kendrick Lamar and the Super Bowl. Like,
oh my God.
Please tell me you've seen that.
No, I don't watch the Super Bowl. I'll be honest.
I never watched the Super Bowl, but it like every reel.
What happened? Do you give me like a snippet of what happened?
Oh no, he absolutely murdered Drake. It was so good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, it was banging.
So then, like, we should celebrate, no? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was so good. I was like, and then you know what? I keep seeing the reels, and I was like, I need to do a reel to this. I need to do a TikTok because the dances are just so good.
Oh my God, then you should tell me. I'm really good with dances.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm really good with dances. You tell me to dance, I'll do it.
I have to say, it was good. And I was like, yeah, Drake is not coming back from this. Like, yeah, he's done. He's done.
Oh God.
So then, okay, please tell me then you saw about the Bianca Censori when what she wore to the Grammys.
No, you tell me.
Living under a rock.
I'm not. The only thing that I'm watching nowadays is, have you seen that American woman that's gone to Pakistan?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shabana. Like, that's all over my feed right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Literally, she's hilarious.
Yeah,
she's in Dubai right now. So
she's living her best life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
That is the only thing that I'm like looking at on TikTok. It's really bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay, well, basically...
Show me the fit then. Show me the fit really quickly.
No, I can't because it's way too explicit.
Oh, wait, is it the one with Kanye West?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I have seen it. I feel like it's really bad what Kanye West is doing to her. It's unfair.
Yeah,
like,
she
is like... But I think she's... I don't know. She's hypnotized. She's doing it. I don't know if it's the money. I don't know what it is, or she's a wife and she's submissive, but there's something wrong.
Okay, but let me ask you. If your man has like the amount of money that Kanye West has, are you telling me you're gonna allow for him to tell you to step out the road dressed like that?
Yeah.
No, irrespective of how much money it is.
Yeah.
You could never tell me I must go out on the street and have my boobs and my nuns out.
Yeah.
No, it's just not gonna happen.
Like, how, as a man, are you okay with other people, like the whole world to see that?
Yeah, I know.
So what is there left for you in the bedroom?
Because it's meant to be an intimate thing. But now, because it wasn't just like, it was just a small thing. Like she walked down the street. It was in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Pictures, paparazzi.
No, but did you see that people were saying like, oh, he was telling her what to do. This is like the next step. Like he was whispering it to her, like, okay, take your jacket off. And do you not see that? Like he was whispering to her. You need to watch it again. He was whispering to her to kind of tell her what to do and how to do it and when to do it. I think she's possessed. I think he must have done some sort of black magic on her or something. I don't know, like Illuminati stuff, like he must have like possessed her. No, I swear to God, like
no, it is mad. No, I'm not gonna lie, it's really mad because I saw that and I was like, nah, there's no way any man could tell me to do that.
It reminds me of like the whole boat thing as well in
What's
Italy.
That?
Like she did stuff on the thing in Italy, and now I think they're banned from Italy. Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me you didn't know about this topic, but you know more stuff than me.
You know what it is? It's because I'm not really good with names. If you told me, this person, I'll be like, I don't know who they are. But then I deeped it when you said Bianca. I was like, do I know? Then I was like, Kanye's West's wife. Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, I love.
I don't know. But do you know what though? I feel like even with Kim, he went through that stage where she was wearing all of that eccentric like type clothes. You know, when she was wearing all of like it wasn't latex, but it's a bit like that rubber tight dresses, and it was like he was always like styling her and telling her how to dress and things like that. And I felt like that kind of style that he had with Kim, he's gone again with this new wife.
She looks a bit like him.
Yeah,
She does.
it's true. But it's like Kim has again now found her own sense of style now that she's separated herself from Kanye.
I think she's going for the modest look. Have you seen like things that she's wearing? Like long dresses, long arms, everything. Like she might as well be Muslim at this point.
You never know, she might take it.
Yeah, she might
take it.
Like, yeah, she's doing
okay,
good.
so speaking of Kim, I don't think you would have seen this. You may have seen it, but did you see the thing with Chloe and Lamar?
Tell me more.
No, I glimpsed the short video. So you know how Chloe I don't know if she must have divorced him.
Yeah, I don't know if she divorced or she just said
separated,
Yeah.
But she met with Lamar after like how many 10, 11 years, and he came to the house and he was like, "Hi, how are you?" She just roasted him. She roasted this man. She was like,
after so long, why would you come back? What was he here to do?
I don't actually know why he came back. I'll be very honest.
What was he expecting? Oh, wow, you came back. Here's a cake. Here's a donut. You know, would you like a cup of tea? Like, what do you think she was going to do?
Yeah, true. But she was basically saying like, the last time I saw you wasn't even able to speak type of thing. So like, why are you here? And and he was like, "Oh, babe," and this. She was like, "No.
Good.
I'm not your babe. So let's just lock that off."
Yeah, good.
And then do you know what I don't like? This thing that men do is jarring. And he was like, "Oh, let me call your mom. Let me say hi to mom." And then he called Chris, and it was like, "Hi, mom." You know that thing that men like to do to try and get back with the family, with the mum and everything. I was like, "Nah, bro, that's the wrong thing to do.
Stop it. That's not your mum. Don't call her. Don't
do you
call
understand?
her.
And I was like, is this your mum though? Because I know you was worried and married to her, but like, that's a stretch.
No.
Okay.
Good. I rate Chloe.
Yeah. I'll rate her for standing her ground. Okay, last one. Do you watch Towie?
I'm sorry.
God help us.
Go on.
Okay, so you must know about Dan Edgar and Ella Wise.
Yeah, I know about them, but I don't know.
So bearing in mind, this is the love episode that we're doing. I just feel like she just needs to sack man off because seriously, because it's like they go through a thing where they're dating and then nothing comes from fruition. Like nothing comes from it.
You know what?
It's been going on for so long. Like if this man is not gonna claim you, pack your bags and go.
You know what they say that like men know, like I don't know, after a couple of dates, they know after like maybe tops, I would say 3 months, they would know that if they want to wife you or they want to put you in a different category.
I've heard this.
Yeah,
but I just feel like you know. They're like from the previous season that I watched, they were going on camping dates, they were sleeping in the same room, they were doing so much activities to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but yet he still couldn't make up his mind to take this.
You do all of this and then why are you scared of commitment? Why are you scared of commitment? And also she needs to be like firm and say, okay, you know what, this guy's blocking my blessings from someone new.
100%.
Move on.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Like
how old is she?
Possibly like 24, 25.
20, babe, you're in your mid-20s. Like, you're fine. It's not like you're, expired in your 50s.
Exactly.
You know,
Dan is old, so.
Dan is old, so?
but this
was he a sugar daddy then? Or
no, but when I say old, I think he's like, what, 32, let's say? But even still, so he's not old, but he's older. But then I say to myself, okay, if you're 32, you're in your 30s,
you should have your shit together, no?
You should want to be like, you know what? I need to start doing the messing around. I have a girl here who is willing to actually settle down with me, ride through.
Yeah.
And I'm just longing it off. Why don't I just say, okay, let me...
Has she mentioned that she wants more?
Of course.
Okay.
Every season, through the whole season, she was like, so, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, and I was like, okay, if this man is not going to tell you...
No, that's so awkward.
Why are you still going on?
How can you say, like, for so long?
It's just, for me, boy.
No, that's so... And you know what? I've maybe feel bad for her a little bit because it's probably all she knows. Because she's been with him for so long as well. She's probably like, oh, just keep going. Maybe one day he'll change. Men don't change. Okay? Men don't change.
You look for Ira's bad. This girl is on
No,
another level.
I'm being serious. Men don't change. If he's not gonna, in the first couple of months, if he's shown you, or it's been a year and he's shown you his true colors, it's not gonna change. You're not gonna now go down on one knee unless he comes to, I don't know, some mad realization. But even then,
But I don't
think,
understand how you haven't come to that realization at big ass age of 30.
yeah,
Like
30 and above. Come on.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, I think you need to have your
Yeah,
things
why are you still?
Yeah,
I don't
bless her.
know.
She's 24, man. Let her live. Just let her go. Set her free like a bird, man. Let her do her own thing.
Don't kill me. Okay, so we've dealt with the hot topics. We'll move on to some of the questions that I've been asked.
I'm really
to
scenarios.
We haven't gone into the scenarios. These are the questions.
Questions? What about me? About my life? Or
no,
what?
some like people have asked me.
Oh, questions.
Like questions.
Okay.
So someone said, how much disrespect can you take from your friend or partner before you cut them off? What let me ask you, let me say this.
Really?
This is a dumb question. What do you mean?
What
Any
do you mean?
person that disrespects you is out the door.
Yeah, what do you mean? How much? What level?
I suppose if, for example, if someone's gonna disrespect you, like it's, for example, let's say you get into an argument with your partner and he raises his voice. That's already a disrespect. Sorry, who you raising your voice at? Like,
with me, with arguments and stuff, I hate arguments. I would just go silent. I'm very like, okay, if we're gonna argue, I might as well just like not talk to you. You need time to reevaluate how you speak to me and your tone.
Yeah,
I'll walk away.
100%.
And whenever you know like how to speak to me again, we realign.
Yeah,
I can't. Raising your voice, don't do that to me. But you know what? Some people like allow it to happen. Like I know I've had friends that have like allowed their man to like shout at them. Raise their voice, swear at them, stuff like that. Tell them, I don't want you in my life, and say the most craziest things.
And they're still
together.
Hell no. My mum would beat me.
Yeah.
My mum would beat me if she knew that was the case.
Imagine a man goes to you, oh yeah, I don't love you anymore, and you're still with him. Can you imagine that? Crazy. But I know people like that do.
Listen, I'm not going to judge, but you need to tell your friend to pack up their stuff and bounce.
She doesn't. That's the thing. But then she has a lot to say when it comes to other people's relationships.
Oh, really? She's one of them ones. Like, so she receiving it, but she also gives dishes out hard.
She'll be harsh. Oh my God. Yeah.
Wow.
But I think disrespect's a no-go. Vice versa. You shouldn't disrespect your man.
This one's a good one. Name your ex as a clothes brand.
As a clothes brand? Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. It's a hard one.
It's a hard one.
I'm not trying to think of the name brands. You got Nike, Adidas.
But name them as an actual brand, or
like
reinvent a new brand.
No, like their slogan. Like Nike's what? Just do it.
Yeah.
What is?
No. I think. Oh wait, are you thinking like that? I'm thinking just creating a new name, a new brand.
Oh, go on then. Do that.
I don't know. Like I would say, like should have asked mum first.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good.
Like have its own brand. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
should have asked mum first.
Should have. That's a good one. I'll use. You know what? I might use that one.
What about yours? What would you do? Not even just do it because it's not doing anything.
I'm trying to think. What would I do? That's hard. It is hard, you know.
It is hard.
It is really hard because I'm not trying to diss them, but I'm also trying to diss them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
No.
What was I?
I was gonna say.
What was you gonna say?
Block and unblock.
Oh, did you see my recent reel?
Yeah.
Stupid.
So that should be a brand.
Yeah, block and unblock.
Yeah.
Tell me.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that was a good one.
Yeah, that was very good. Very good. But tell me.
What?
You tell me, oh, please. No, I say block me.
Mm-hmm.
So you then block me, but then you choose to then unblock me on Instagram. How? How on earth does that make sense? If
he shouldn't have blocked you in the first place. Even if you said it, you said block me. You should
Yeah,
not have
but
done it if he wants to continue to see what you're doing.
But
Why
bro,
would you block me and then unblock
but
me?
bro was hesitant anyway because he was like, huh? Are you sure? I said, yes, man, block me because you're just getting on my nerves. You're jarring. And then,
But have you spoken since? Has they unblocked and messaged?
no, but you chose to unblock me on Instagram to be watching what I'm doing. Go about your business, please. we live in good life over here,
Yeah.
enjoying good food,
Yeah.
good
Your
podcast,
yeah,
you
good
know,
people.
please.
Yeah.
So why block? And then why block me on all forms of messaging platforms? And then
But
I'll
you
block me
know
on
what I
Instagram.
need you to do? Block him.
Oh, you know
That's the
what?
thing. Block him so you can move on. So you don't have to think, did he block me? Did I unblock me? Did he
It's
do
not that. Do
Like
you know,
you need to.
I hate the idea of the blocking thing because you know if you block someone,
Mm.
it's like, oh, I triggered you. Bro, you did not trigger me, but it's just jarring.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Oh, let me block the person, and then they think, oh yeah, she blocked me.
No, sometimes you need to block them to move on. So I don't want to see what your WhatsApp update is. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
100%.
I need to block you so I don't see all these random stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think you just need to, just for your own peace of mind, not to think that, oh, this person has more power over me, because they don't. They don't have more power over you. You do.
Very true. Okay.
Another question?
How can you have self-love in a relationship with friends or partner whilst having a serious illness, for example, like CKD? Self-love. I think you need to
That's interesting.
be a bit more kind to yourself
Yeah.
because when you have an illness, like it's really hard.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
like your body takes like a really harsh
Hit,
beating, like especially when you're going through treatment, and you have to be like, you know what, I can't do this today, or I can't do that tomorrow, and I just need to take some time, and I shouldn't feel guilty for the fact that I can't do it. Because you know, like for example, if you were to invite me to something and I more or less just had dialysis treatment than that day
but
before.
you need to have good friends. That's what I'm saying. You need to have good friends that are understanding to be like, you know what? She wants to come, but she can't make it. She's got something going on.
Yeah.
They need to understand your situation. And also, yeah, you can't be harsh on yourself.
Yeah.
You're going through like this whole battle by yourself, independent. Like, you know, no one's going through it. It's just you.
Yeah.
And I honestly think God gives like these harsh battles to the strongest soldiers. So you're a strong soldier. You
Come
are.
on.
Because they want to give it to me, or maybe I will have it later in life when I'm much stronger.
Yeah.
But you are strong. You're so strong. So you
Thank
just
you,
need
doll.
to you just need to be patient and know that, you know, trust in God. And what else? I don't have good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be kind to yourself, man. Like,
Yeah, be
kind
kind.
to
Put some
yourself.
makeup on. Like, you know, makeup makes me feel good. Like, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm having a dull day. Put some lipstick on.
yeah,
Let's do some hair.
I recently watched your Pakistani trip with
Oh,
your mum.
yeah.
I love that highlight in your page. I said,
she's-
yes.
yeah.
Your mum is hella bougie, man.
Oh my God.
She
yeah,
wore some
she's so
good
cool.
drip for that wedding.
She really did, honestly.
Especially the pink one.
the pink outfit.
I
Unreal.
love that.
She looked like a flamingo. She looked so good.
Yeah, that outfit.
She
I
looked
said,
really nice.
oh, is that where it comes from? Okay, it's
Nah.
Alina's mum.
Yeah, my mum, she's super stylish.
Yeah,
I love her.
your mum is got
She's
serious
beautiful.
drip.
She's very, very elegant for her age, you know. She's gonna be 50 this year. And like, yeah, she's gonna be 50 this year.
Wow.
On Christmas Day. It's quite funny.
Do you know what? That would be the worst birthday for me.
Yeah. So we laugh at her and call her Jesus or Mary, you know, take the piss. But she loves it. I think she loves it, but she also, the downside is she's the best cook. So we make her cook on her birthday.
Oh no! I'd see, this is what I mean.
So it's kind of sad.
Imagine me sharing my birthday with a public holiday. Oh my gosh, I'd be fuming.
Yeah.
But then I only get one gift, or I get one big gift.
Yeah. No. We make it about her day, sort of thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're just like, okay, cool. We're not like, because obviously we're Muslim, so we don't celebrate the birth of Christ, but we're celebrating you. But we still have a tree up. To be fair, we're just like, it looks pretty. Do
you know what?
Because I like it.
I
It looks really nice.
I think trees are, because I'm a Christian. I don't have trees in my house.
Oh, you don't?
No. However, I think trees are beautiful.
They do. When they're decorated, they look amazing. It looks so, so good.
Like,
When you
I
go,
think they're gorgeous.
it's just a vibe. So
Especially
like,
with the white lights.
oh, yeah.
And the smell, like
Yeah,
the pine.
the fresh ones
Oh
are
my
unreal.
gosh. So yeah,
Unreal.
no knocking, no knocking.
Yeah, but yeah, great
Okay.
woman. Thank you for the shout
What
out for my mom.
what do I think is the hardest thing about dating me? So you go first. What's the hardest thing about dating you?
Dating myself. Good. Now, see, I knew I should have turned off my phone. Dating me.
Yeah.
The hardest thing about dating me, I would say sometimes I'm sensitive.
Okay.
So I don't know. I can take jokes, but sometimes I'm like, oh no, like today's not the day to make a joke. Like, and I
Yeah.
get a bit sad. And then like it's not their fault. I'm making myself upset because it's really not that deep, but it's just me.
Yeah, having a bit of
a
difficult
down
day.
day. And
Yeah,
then
but I think that is with everyone. I think.
do you think?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
normal? Yeah, I'm a bit sensitive. I don't know. I get hangry, but that's I guess normal
Oh,
as well.
bro, when I haven't eaten for the whole day, forget it. Don't ask me nothing, please.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty understanding. I don't know. I don't know. I might have bad days, but like everyone.
Yeah,
I don't
100%.
I don't think there would be anything difficult for me. I don't know. I'm just a vibrant being. If you can handle someone that's big,
Yeah,
vibrant, and whatever,
100%.
and like full of life and like goes with the flow, then
100%.
we'll get along.
Yeah, 100. I agree with that. Actually.
Yeah. If not, then if you're rigid and set rules, timings. I hate rules. Can't tell me what to do. Ooh. I'm an Aquarius in that, so I'm super independent, free flowing. So you tell me, oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you have to wear this, you have I get scared. I don't like it.
Oh, mad. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that'd be hard for guys. I don't know. Certain guys won't like be happy with that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta have a strong man to deal with me.
Fair enough. Okay, what would I say mine is? I think when I love hard. And then
that's a good one.
And then when I do,
same.
it can be like quite suffocating. And then it could be like I could move heaven and earth for that person without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like, if it's your birthday, I'll think about planning, doing things for your birthday. I'll buy you presents. I'll move if I ride with you like properly.
Yeah.
There's no stone unturned.
Wow.
And
I think that.
Yeah, but I think for some guys, it's like, whoa, that's a lot. And it's a bit much because I feel like now it's very rare to find someone that really rides like that. To be like, I think about you, it's you. Where a lot of us nowadays, unfortunately, think about themselves. Yeah, they could even be in they could even be in a relationship, but they still do things with the mindset of, oh, I'm thinking about myself, in that they're not thinking about their partner. And I'm not that way. I think maybe too much about the other person, and sometimes I even neglect and forget about myself. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a
yeah. I get what you're saying. That's like a blessing and a curse in a sense.
100%. 100%.
For the right person, he probably think, oh my god, that's amazing. A girl who just thinks about me, wants to celebrate my birthday. You know, some guys don't even celebrate their own birthdays, you know?
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't
that is mad.
I find that so sad. Do you not think that's sad? Like, you don't want to do anything for your birthday? They're like, no, it's okay. I'm like, oh.
No.
I'll do something for you.
Okay, let me tell you.
We'll go out.
No, it's wild.
It is sad. It is so sad. But like, yeah, guys don't. They don't do anything.
It's wild. So homeboy.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, homeboy didn't celebrate his birthday.
A lot of guys
don't. I was like, what? My birthday is a day where everything is yes.
Forget the day, it's a month. We're celebrating like that hard. Like, we'd be like, it's my birthday. Like, I get excited. When January hits, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but it's just after Christmas and I can't really be trying to stress everyone's pocket out too much. But the 5th of Jan, listen, everything is yes. Like, for example, I went to the Cube for my birthday, and I said to my cousin,
that was unreal.
Yeah, it was really good.
Unreal. When I saw it, I was like, no freaking way.
Yeah, it was really good.
That looked good.
So before we were organised it, I was talking to my cousin about it, and I was like, I want to go to the Cube and I want to eat after. Where do you think? He said, nah. Don't ask me. He says, your birthday. If we don't even like the food, we will still go and eat. It's your birthday. It's your day. It's all about you. And that is the mentality I have when it's about my birthday, someone else's. I love celebrating my friend's birthday.
Yeah.
And so then when he told me, he was like, oh, I don't celebrate my birthday. I was like, sorry, this is mad. And I was like, okay, come. Let's do something. And I was like, you know me, I love a day trip.
Yeah.
So I was like, come. And do you know what?
Yeah.
The day trip ticket was £20. I said, come, let's go to Italy for the day.
Wow.
It was £20 return. I said, you fly out in the morning, first flight, last flight coming back.
Yeah.
Eat some good food, see some good sights.
Imagine celebrating your birthday in Italy. Having the pasta, the tiramisu, and enjoying the views. Like, that is amazing. That is so thoughtful as well. Like,
but that's me. And that's a bit like what I was saying. Like, I'll go over and above. And sometimes it can be suffocating.
Forget that. You can't even expect it from other people. The energy you have, it's going to disappoint you when no one has the same energy for you on your birthday, for example. If you're doing the same for someone, just sometimes you have to, like, there's a quote in Arabic, but I forgot how it goes. It's like, do something and throw it in the ocean.
Yeah.
Don't expect it to return back to you.
Yeah.
It goes.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you want to do that, do it from the goodness of your heart, the way you are, and don't ever expect anything back.
Yeah, I agree. That is
it's
very
hard
true.
though.
It's hard
because
100%. Because
not
even
easy.
in the Bible, it tells us about doing that. So it's like, look, if you're going to do something, do it, but don't do it expecting something in return. Do it out of the goodness of your heart.
Exactly.
And, God will be the one that will reward you, because what you do in the secret, he will reward you openly in the open. So I'm like, but like you said, it's hard.
100%.
You can't be like, yes, you saying it is one thing, but practicing it and
it's
actually
different.
living it is completely different.
But I also think you're so lovely to be like, let's do something. Yeah, for his birthday. Do you know what I mean? There's girls out there that would, like, I've seen on TikTok, this girl that I follow, and I see she's like living in Dubai, living her high life. And she's like, yeah, it's my husband's birthday, but he's treating me.
Never.
Could you imagine?
Never.
Could you imagine?
Never.
It's his birthday, but he's getting her gifts. She's not getting him nothing.
That is wild. I'm sorry.
Crazy. And
it's one day out of 365 days of the year.
And she's like, no, it's still about me.
No,
crazy.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine. All the other days can be about you, but if there's one day that is for a man, let him have it.
Yeah.
Let him decide, you know what, today I'm not going to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat my breakfast in bed.
Yeah,
and I would like to sit down with my wife.
Yeah.
Let him. Don't be like, oh, I need you to go buy this. I need to go. No, allow him, man.
Yeah.
Allow him.
Exactly.
It's one day.
Like, true.
It's for me.
And men love it.
Yeah.
Secretly, they do love it. They do love
don't let anyone.
nicely.
They're lying. But it's like, okay, it's the one day for my birthday. If I want to do this, no one should be telling me no. Just say yes to everything, because we go back to normal the next day.
Yeah.
And especially as parents, like, for example, my mum's birthday, I say yes to my mum for everything, because the following day, my mum is back to work, back to helping me, back to going back to the hospital with dialysis. This is like, do you get what I mean? So one day, my mum should be able to have whatever, like, or do whatever.
No, that's
not
good.
just one day, but do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it should be a yes day. So that girl is mad.
And also, like, everyone's living this life once. Do you know what I mean? Your mum's living through it once. You know, it's her birthday once, like, obviously once a year, but she's living through it. Like, you just, I don't know. Some people don't think like that. They're like, oh, whatever. Yeah. It's okay. It's mum's birthday. I'll just get okay. Can we just move it? Call it a day.
Never.
Some people don't go above and beyond, but you do. And that's a good thing about you, Lauren. It's so good.
Yeah, it's true. I do go over it. Like, for my mum's 60th, I flew her out to Dubai. And I got her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got her a yacht. I did the whole thing.
It was insane.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a good time. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. It was.
Boy,
it
that left
unreal.
me broke. That left me broke, because do you remember when we first met?
Yeah.
I was approaching my 30th, and I said to you, because you was working at Range Rover.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm coming in to buy my range for my 30th.
It was so funny. You were like, yeah, I'm going to get a Velar. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's look at the Velars downstairs.
Yeah. And then the next thing, oh my God, you gave me to drive the Velar. Boy, I'd never drive that thing again.
It was so nice though.
It was beautiful. And then I was like, nah, man, I got my mum's 60th. I got my 30th all in
Priorities,
the
which is
1
fine.
year. And I was
Yeah.
like, nah. And do you know what? I think we live in a society where everybody's like, oh, let's be flash. Let's like da 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 da.
Mm.
And I'm like, sorry, if I can't afford it,
Yeah,
I'm
live
not
in your
gonna
own
put, I'm
means.
not
Yeah.
gonna bust my backside to be able to
Yeah.
pay for it to be
Yeah.
stunting.
Exactly.
Sorry, if I
Yeah.
can't afford it, I can't afford it. I'm very
Yeah.
happy with my cute little mini, which has now been written off because I'm idiot. Didn't you? I'm sure I showed you the video.
No.
Oh, I have to send it to you after. But
Oh
yeah,
my
so
god.
I'm very cool, like not
So
driving.
you haven't got a car then now?
No, because
Oh,
I was so vexed, and you know,
that mini was everything to her. That was everything to her.
I
I
love
swear to
that car.
God.
It was so cute, and it was limited edition. The
Wow.
color, the
Yeah.
wheels. Oh God, I love that car. So you know, and then I said to myself, okay,
R.I.P.,
so I
I'm so
need to.
sorry.
It's all right. So I was like, okay, I need to get a new car anyway. But I just
Mm.
thought to myself, why am I gonna be spending all this big 25, 30 bags on a car just to be flashy, to be like, yeah, everyone, I drive a range.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like
Yeah.
these things
No.
are just not important.
Exactly.
So
I've seen it all. Being working at Range Rover, people like literally they want a Range Rover, they would go downsize to the Evoque. They're like, oh, we'll just get the Evoque for now. And I'm like, just if you don't have the money, it's okay.
money, yeah, it's okay.
It's
And
okay. Like I get it.
yeah, but you know,
It's
but I
fine.
think it's society. It's
It's made
pushed
them-
us to be like, no, like you have to be
Mm.
driving a Range, or you have to be having a Rolex, or do you get what I mean? Like,
Mm.
and it's like, bro, if you don't have the money, no
Yeah.
one's gonna think any less of you because
Yeah.
you don't have it.
Yeah.
Be cool to just get in sit in an A class or a 1 Series,
Mm.
or even a Peugeot, or even a Ford. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I
And-
would rather, if for example, if I was dating a man, I would rather you push in a Peugeot, a Ford, but you got 10, 15 bags in your bank account. You're able to hold
100%.
it down for
100%.
yourself to be like, you know, I've got some money and this and that, so we're good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Instead of you driving a Range Rover or some big expensive car and you're making these payments every month, but you don't have money to clear your overdraft.
Yeah. You're-
Make that make sense.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's
just
bad.
stupid.
It is really bad. It's funny because I was with my mum and she was driving. I think there was a couple in a polo. I swear it was like some really rough looking polo.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, this couple was so happy. There were
Oh,
two little Asian couples, girls in a scarf, and they're looking at each other and like talking and like into
that's
each
so
other.
cute.
And like it was just so wholesome. And I was just like, wow, you know,
That
they're in
is
some
cute.
battered polo. But
Yeah.
you know what? This girl, she's still content because she's with her man,
Man,
and she's happy.
100%.
I don't
Yeah.
know what they could be. I don't know. Like they could be ballers undercover. Like, or maybe his luck might change and his, I don't know, investment might go up or
Yeah.
whatever. You know, his business might thrive. But she was happy, and like that is beautiful.
I rock with that still.
I love that.
Yeah, I rock with that. That's that, but that's life. That's how life should be when
Yeah.
you're with your partner. You ain't concerned about all these flashy,
Where-
expensive things, and you
Even
know,
food
going
as
to
well.
the rocker, the Novikov, the Hakasa.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Mate.
Just say, I'm going to the Chinese shop. Come,
Yeah.
let's sit down and yam
Yeah.
together. Yes,
I love that. I love that. I love
good
that.
for that,
Trust
you know.
me.
I'm
a
good.
little tiny little table.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
sit
yeah.
there and
I'm
we'll
good
eat.
for
Like
that. Like,
we'll chat. I love
it's
it.
about
Yeah.
the quality time that I spend with you
1000%.
and talking about the things that are going on, the things that are
Mm.
going, and then I'm able to know and learn more about you.
100%.
Because the thing is, everyone wants to be jumping into these relationships and dating and doing this and that, but
Mm.
you don't want to know the person. You just want to
Yeah.
get to have the titles to say, "Oh, that's my boyfriend," or "That's my girlfriend."
Mm.
But are you really willing to invest and like spend the time to talk to
Mm.
them? Because, like for example, myself, which is going to go into the next question, someone asked, like, I might as well just read the next question,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go into what I was going to talk about. But what are what are my fears whilst having CKD in dating? So
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good question.
like, so for me, going back to what I was gonna say, like, I spending that quality time with someone, or whether I'm dating or they've become my partner,
Mm.
I would need the time to really sit down and spend quality time to tell you like my fears about it. What makes
Mm.
me a bit anxious within a relationship. Maybe you might think, oh, this is a bit much, and like talking it through with you. And I just feel like you know, it's
That's quite
that
deep, you know, because you're putting yourself like out there, you know, you're being
yeah,
vulnerable in a sense
100%.
and saying like, these are all my insecurities. I'm laying it all out on the table
Yeah.
for you so you understand that.
Yeah.
There's guys that can chicken out from it and says, oh, it's a bit too much.
It's a bit
I can't
too
do it. I
much.
can't deal with it. Or he'll be like, you know what, this is nothing.
Yeah.
And we can work through this. It's not.
But
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
yeah.
you get two types of men. I mean, either will go ahead with it or they might feel like, nah, you know what? I don't see it working.
But you know, that was half my battle. That was,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna be so real. Well, I've been being real since episode 1. So
Yeah. Might as
but
well.
yeah, might as well continue.
Yeah.
But for me, that was something that I battled with the whole of last year, especially whilst I was dating. And the reason I never told him is because I was so afraid of how he would respond. And I
so
think,
sad.
yeah, but I think I also got into a moment of desperation where I was like, you know what? It's best I just don't say anything, because then I just have him by my side. He's still around. He's still there, because I don't want to be single and I don't want to be by myself. So like, I think that happened to me as well. And then it was like, okay, but
do you think it's fair?
Oh, 100% no. It's not fair on myself, and it's also not fair on the other person, because they also feel like, oh, okay, so we're talking all the time, every day, and you're sitting there in the hospital and I don't even know.
Yeah.
And then I find out and it's like, what on earth? And so, no, I don't think that's fair on that person, but I think it's also not fair on myself.
Yeah.
For how
I get it.
I like maybe overthought and just said, you know what? Who cares? Let me just say,
yeah,
it is what it is. And if the person accepts it and it says, okay, let me understand, let me get to know a bit more about what it is that you have, or you know, how you feel and all of this stuff. Or if the person says, sorry, it's a bit much, then that person is not for you, and just let it go.
Yeah,
like 100%. If it's for you, then it's for you. But if it's not for you, just let it go. And like I always say, I live by this. If a man wants to, he will.
Yeah.
He will do it. Like,
100%.
if he does not want to, it's because he if he doesn't want to do it, he don't want to do it. That's not, he's not riding with you. So just let him go. But back to the question of like what, like the fears of like having an illness like CKD, or having just like any form of illness.
You know what I think in yours, sorry, I'm cutting you off now.
Yeah.
But like with your situation, because you've met, like, I think, was it once or twice or whatever? You haven't met as often. If it was like, this guy lives locally, okay, you meet a couple of times, okay, you might not say on the first date, might not say on the second
no
date.
way.
But maybe the third date, you start opening up and saying, this is what's going on. But because your situation's a bit different, you're not like with each other, like
all the time,
face to face all the time.
Yeah.
It's hard to communicate that sometimes over the phone.
Yeah.
You know?
I wouldn't have communicated CKD over the phone.
Yeah.
Hell
like,
no.
How would you like go
no
about
way.
That? Yeah. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, there's no
You'd
way.
have to talk in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think the fears that this person has, they need to, you need to, and I'm not saying it's easy to find courage, but you need to find the courage to like overcome your fears, because and what you need to do is look at the two possible options. First possible option is that the person is just gonna say like, no, it's too much for me, and they're gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, that person was not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the second option is that it will go really well and you'll feel really good that you actually was vulnerable, and you opened up yourself and told them, and you know, and they then strived or worked really hard to understand it better and
100%.
Understand how to support you.
That's a man right there.
Yeah, exactly. And you have the right support that you need, because having any form of very serious illness, like a life-threatening illness or like CKD or something, you're gonna need a good support system. 100%. You're gonna need like good friends, good family, and if you have a partner, you're gonna want someone that's gonna be strong enough to stand by your side.
Yeah,
because trust me,
also,
there's days.
I think like when you are vulnerable, when you tell them like this is what's going on, that might open the floor to be like, okay, he might tell you that, oh, you know what, there's
100%
about me, you know, my family aren't together, they've separated, or whatever it might be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
And tell you, so it might even be a good thing. It might be a positive thing.
I actually heard men find that quite attractive. like women being vulnerable with
Really?
them. Yeah, I was like, oh,
God,
really?
I might have to make some stories up. I'm very vulnerable here.
Yeah,
So
so
by myself.
I think I'm not gonna say like, yeah, overcome your fear, because I get it. It's hard. It is hard, but
Mhm.
just in your head, like the the pressure that you're hearing in your head, just say, listen, these are my two options that I have. It's
Mm.
either gonna go a good way, or it's not gonna go the way I want. These are the
Yeah.
two things,
Yeah.
and then deal with those when they come, but don't allow for the overthinking
Yeah.
to push you into a corner where you
Correct.
just saying, I don't want, and then you end up withholding and almost like deceiving someone, and then it could be worse because they could feel really hurt by it. So
Yeah. But
that-
also, it reminds me of, like, sorry, I'm just thinking about other things, but it
yeah,
reminds me of Love Island. You know, Love
I don't
Island,
watch that
like,
stupidness.
I watch it. It's bad. I haven't watched the recent one that's
Yeah,
going on. That's a bit too much going on. But
That's why I said, my head.
but the reason why I'm talking about Love Island is because they're introducing, like, people with some sort of disability, whether it's hearing, whether
Oh,
it's
really?
something like they've done that in the last, like, I don't know, few years. They're introducing people that have got hearing difficulties, or, like, something that's
Yeah.
different about them. And I love that. I love
I saw that for Married at First Sight,
Yeah, Married at First Sight. I think Big Brother was one of them. This guy, he didn't have his whole arm. He just had half his arm.
Swear.
Yeah, and it was just so good to see. We're just like, wow, okay, like, see how, and he embraced it. He was like, it's my superpower. Like, this is, this is like how he lives and what he does. And he loves it. And it's just so good. So I feel like sometimes you're right. It's all in your head.
Yeah.
You might overthink it, but for someone, it might be like, oh, okay, like, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you can
Very
work through that. That's not that hard.
Let me ask you, would you
What?
do Married at First Sight?
I've always wanted to.
I would. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would do it.
do.
I would do it. I would do it. I would do it.
I would.
Listen, Channel 4, hit me up, innit?
You don't want to.
I would do it with
Yeah.
Married at First Sight. What's the other one? Is it 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah.
No,
That one's a bit.
actually, I wouldn't do that one. That one's a bit
Married
crazy.
at First Sight just reminds me of, like, Asians back in the day, man. Married
I
at First
would-
Sight. That's what they did.
I would do
There you
that.
go. So your husband, you're married at first sight. Boom.
100%.
It's like an age. I swear
Yeah.
that's where they probably got it from.
Because that's the only way I'm
From
gonna get.
from other other cultures that do this, where it's like, okay, we've met the family, we're okay with it. You guys get married. It's like that, but they've made it westernized, and now it's cool. It's a show.
Yeah, 100%. I would do Married at First Sight. But
I think you'd be good at it. I say good at it, but, like, I think you'd be cool. You'd be so cool.
okay, let me ask you, what type of man do you think I would expect to be at the altar?
Ooh.
Let's see if you know me.
That's hard. I think for you, color is not a thing. So I wouldn't say, like, oh, if he's tall, if he's white, or if he's not. But I think someone definitely tall, because you're quite tall.
Okay.
Complexion wise, I think mixed would be cool. Like, it would be nice if he was mixed. I don't know. For me, I think that would be cool.
You
for
don't know me.
All right, white? Oh,
You don't know
would you
me.
go for a white person? I don't know. I think mixed, like someone olive tone with really nice eyes, really nice smile.
When you say mix, as in
A mixture of like, I don't know.
because the mixed race boys are too much problems, bruv.
No, but they're so good looking. They're really good looking.
They're too much problems.
Okay.
Too much problems. I love me some of my mixed race brothers. Love them. But boy, are they
because
problems.
they know they're
Yeah,
good looking. They know they're good
problems. No.
looking. But just, I don't know. I think maybe a bit of a nerd.
Oh yes.
I think you'd like a bit of a nerd.
Yes!
Someone who's a bit, like, geeky, and it's just like,
Okay, let me ask you this question. This one, if you don't get this right, then I know you don't know me.
Oh, I'm
What
sorry.
if I like a nerd? What type of music does he have?
Someone definitely tall, because you're quite tall.
Okay.
Complexion wise, I think mixed would be cool. Like, it would be nice if he was mixed. I don't know. For me, I think that would be cool.
You
for
don't know me.
All right, white? Oh,
You don't know
would you
me.
go for a white person? I don't know. I think mixed, like someone olive tone with really nice eyes, really nice smile.
When you say mix, as in
A mixture of like, I don't know.
because the mixed race boys are too much problems, bruv.
No, but they're so good looking. They're really good looking.
They're too much problems.
Okay.
Too much problems. I love me some of my mixed race brothers. Love them. But boy, are they
Because
problems.
they know they're good
Yeah,
looking. They know
yeah,
they're
they're
good
problems. No.
looking. But just, I don't know. I think maybe a bit of a nerd. Oh, do you think that?
Oh, yes.
I think you'd like a bit of a nerd. You know,
Yes!
someone who's a bit like geeky and it's just like.
Okay, let me ask you this question. This one, if you don't get this right, then I know you don't know me.
Oh, I'm
What
sorry.
if I like a nerd? What type of music does he have to like?
Yeah, Frank Sinatra. Yeah. Yay! I got it right.
That one you have to know.
Yeah.
So basically,
Tell them about it when you were.
yeah,
in the
I was
street.
gonna tell them.
Yeah, that
So
was a good time.
basically, we went out to dinner and we went to Vapiano's, and then by Oxford Circus Station, there was this person with a microphone, this massive like speaker,
karaoke, yeah.
karaoke, and they were like, "Oh, would you like to do a song?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
So I sang Frank Sinatra. I think it was either My Way or
No, it wasn't My Way.
it wasn't My Way.
It was something to do with. Oh wait, it might be My Way.
I'm sure it was.
It might be My Way.
It was My Way.
My Way. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it was.
Yeah, it was My Way.
So I'm there. And the thing is, I think these people were expecting me to sing like a Thames or a Drake or something. No, I'm here. I come out with this Frank. So these people are looking.
And you know what? You sang it well. And you knew all the words.
I know all the words. Listen, Frank
Literally.
Sinatra is my man.
Literally.
I love me. I sometimes I say, I was born in the wrong era. 100%. Yes.
There was someone on not Instagram, sorry, TikToks, who said you need to think about what era you're from and start dressing and start looking like that.
No, sorry, I can't do that.
I thought that was quite interesting. So they were like, if you've got natural curls, embrace it. Like if you're meant to be in the 60s, embrace what you're meant to like. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, no. That's that Rat Pack era, Frank Sinatra, D. Martin. What? Oh my gosh.
You should have been there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I sometimes I say, God, you made me be born in the wrong era because could you imagine?
Maybe to educate us. That's why you're here. To educate us about Frank Sinatra.
Oh, listen, I got the best music taste. We all know that.
No, she does. She does. And you sang it so well. Everyone was like, you had an applause.
Yeah,
as well.
People were shocked.
They were standing and applauding you. And I was like, wow. And I was like recording like,
In the dark. Woo! In other words,
come on.
please be true. A ship in the dark. Woo! In other words,
come on.
please be true. In other words,
this is amazing.
You know what? Yeah, if I find the video, I'll post it.
Yeah, it was good.
To this YouTube
Yeah,
clip.
yeah. I had a little bit of it in. It
Yeah,
was good.
that was.
It was good.
That
And he
was
looks good as well.
Oh, I love doing that.
Yeah,
I have to say.
It was good. It was good times.
Okay, so
Any scenario?
next question. No.
Still on questions.
Yeah, I think we're still on questions. So no, we're on scenarios.
Okay, let's do scenarios.
Boy,
I wanna know scenario.
this is gonna be funny. Okay, scenario 1. Oh yeah, sorry guys, we're gonna move on to scenarios.
Yeah,
So again, these are you people know that the scenarios you asked me. So now I'm responding back to the scenarios. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
someone I know well was on Tinder. I always had a crush on him,
Mm-hmm.
and so I decided to swipe right, and we matched.
Okay.
We spoke a lot of texts, phone calls, etc., and we decided to go on a date. The date went well. However, when the bill came,
No, don't tell me split.
However, when the bill came,
stop it! I'm getting scared. Is it splitting? Is it? Oh no!
When the bill came, it went downhill from there. He asked me if I had my card to pay my half of the bill, or if I preferred paying cash, I could go to the card machine round the corner. It was like he assumed I should pay my half.
It's the first date.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know I don't know if I want to continue seeing him if he's going to assume instead of asking, especially as he's asked me on another date. First and foremost.
I don't want to give my opinion. I'm gonna scream. Like, this is crazy.
No, but first and foremost, I don't think
Ugh.
there's anything wrong with you paying half of the bill for a date. Personally, like, no, I don't.
Kill me
I
now.
don't though.
Kill me now. Kill me now. Why? Why do you? Why? What makes you think it's okay?
Because for
Especially if he asked you out. Why do you think?
yeah,
it's okay?
no, hold on. If you ask me out, if you ask me, say, oh, I want to take you out. So if you ask, you should be paying
Mhm.
100%. However, if we've come to an agreement that we're gonna go on a date, I don't think I should go in with the mentality on the date of I should assume that you're gonna pay. I need to make sure I have my bank card. I need to make sure, if not, I've got cash and I've got money to get a cab home or a boat home or
Yeah.
whatever. But I shouldn't I don't think it's a problem on our first date that we split the bill, because then if this doesn't work out, I didn't lose nothing, you didn't lose nothing. Because sometimes guys are like, oh, I paid the bill.
I hate
and
men
she-
like that. I hate men like that.
It's like
I'll say this now. I hate men like that because they are like, and then they'll say, "Oh yeah, girls are gold diggers." Excuse me, what am I gold digging? A bit of chicken? No, that it doesn't make sense. That
Yeah.
like what? No, I hate men like that. Absolutely not. No, you can't say this to me.
Yeah.
You can't say, "Oh, you've paid for dinner." It's not like. That's the thing. I feel like it's a very broke mentality. You can't just. But if it is, and that's okay. Like,
you said
take me-
broke man mentality.
yeah, like that's
Same.
if you want to, I don't, first dates as well, man. I think it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I've gone on first dates where I've gone to the cinema, and that's okay. But they've paid for my ticket and for the food.
Cinema's
Do you know what I mean?
expensive nowadays.
It's so expensive.
It's ridiculous.
So expensive. Like the person I'm seeing, I remember we went on the first date. We went to cinema, and I swear to God, it was crazy. Like we got everything, like popcorn, Tango Blast.
£60, I bet.
No, honestly, and we got churros. It was like Odeon, so we got the fancy like recliner seats
Oh,
as well.
no.
We got everything. This guy didn't say no to me, and I was like, yeah, but he paid,
Okay.
and it was lovely, and I enjoyed myself, and I was like, yeah, cool, I could see us again. But I don't know. To be honest, I've never been in a situation where I had to split on a first date. No way.
Okay, so say it's not a first date, do you think you should still, if say for instance a couple of dates, do you think you should split, or one
No,
you
but-
should pay?
No, it could be things like, okay, I'm gonna organize it. I like theatre, so I would book tickets to theatre. We can do that, and then maybe afterwards we can go dinner, and then you'll get dinner. You know, if you want to do it, you can. I'm not saying don't do it, but first date, man, girls, no. Like, have money with you, but don't see.
Oh yeah,
I don't-
100%.
I don't think she should see him again. I don't think so. I think, just tell him I'm sorry. Like, I think we're more like friends.
And
And I think this is very
Alina!
friendship. Yeah.
Wow, friends.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather just not see you, because I couldn't disrespect you and be like, oh, we're friends.
I
That's
would have
just-
to. You disrespected me in front of and tell me to go to a cash point. Did you not feel any
that's
shame now?
that's
I'm gonna
that's
tell
bad.
you, you're my mate.
Yeah,
We're
so
bros now.
actually put him in the bin.
Yeah,
because
he
to tell
told
you
you
to go to a cash point is taking
No,
the piss.
Yeah, no,
That
no
is
freaking way.
Oh, do you prefer paying cash? There's a cash point. Hey,
Yeah.
wow. No.
So,
Put that in the bin.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No.
that's
Where's your cash? Sorry.
yeah, that is true.
No.
Okay, so there's the answer for that.
Yeah. I don't know. That
Um,
was more my opinion than yours. But yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so-
okay.
So okay, you're saying
I said no.
no,
Yeah, no.
and I'm saying I don't think I have an issue with splitting the bill. However, I think it's a bit of a disrespect that he told you to go to the cash point if you want to take out cash. And number two, if he's the one that's asked you out, he shouldn't assume that you should pay. If he's asked you out, you pay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, if you
Yeah.
have asked the person out, you should pay. If
Mhm.
I ask you out, best believe I'm gonna pay.
Yeah,
like
of
you said,
course. Yeah.
If we're gonna go to the theatre, I'll grab the tickets. If we then decide to eat after, and you say, "Okay, I'm hungry, let's sit down," so then you wanna pay, I ain't gonna say like, no.
yeah,
I'm gonna let you pay.
yeah.
For example, do you know what? I saw my cousin sent me a reel. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. About this girl. She was like, oh, my boyfriend or whoever I'm seeing needs to be earning 10 grand a
Yeah.
month. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you.
I think you really need to know that the financial position your man is in, or the person you're dating.
It's not
when
even that.
I mean that, as like not find out how much he earns and stuff, but what does he do for a living? What is his means? What ask him about first dates or what he likes or what he expects. If it's something like, oh yeah, first dates, I normally do the shard and I normally do this and I normally do that, then that's when you know, okay, that's his level.
But it wasn't
But if
even
it's
that.
like-
When she said it, do you know what? It irritated me the most
What?
when she said that. I was like, okay, you're asking for this man if he's got 10 grand a month, to be earning 10 grand a month. Let me ask you something. Are you earning 10 grand a month yourself? Are you earning 10 grand a month yourself? If you're not earning 10 grand a month, grand a month yourself, you're on £1,000 a month or whatever. You cannot be then saying, oh, you want 10 grand so you can have this man to be feeding this lifestyle that you want to be living.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think a man should earn more than the girl.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Otherwise, where's the traction? Where am I?
That's what I think.
Yeah.
But I think you're being so unrealistic because you're just watching too much
I think she's
Instagram, too much
delusional.
TikTok,
Yeah.
and you see
Add a little bit of it in.
Yeah,
Good.
that was-
It was good.
that
And he
was-
looked good as well.
Oh, I love doing that.
Yeah,
I have to
It
say.
was good. It was good times.
Okay, so
Any scenario?
next question. No.
Still on questions.
Yeah, I think we're still on questions. So no, we're on scenarios.
Okay, let's do scenarios.
Boy,
I wanna know a scenario.
this is gonna be funny. Okay, scenario 1. Oh yeah, sorry guys, we're gonna move on to scenarios.
Yes,
So again, these are you people know that the scenarios you asked me. So now I'm responding back to the scenarios. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
someone I know well was on Tinder. I always had a crush on him,
Mhm.
and so I decided to swipe right, and we matched.
Okay.
We spoke. We spoke a lot of texts, phone calls, etc., and we decided to go on a date. The date went well. However, when the bill came,
No, don't tell me split. Don't tell me split.
wait. However, when the bill came,
Stop it! I'm getting scared. Is it
It-
splitting? Is it? Oh no! it's gonna make me
when the
cringe.
bill came, it went downhill from there. He asked me if I had my card to pay my half of the bill, or if I preferred paying cash, I could go to the card machine round the corner. It was like he assumed I should pay my half.
It's the first date.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if I want to continue seeing him if he's going to assume instead of asking, especially as he's asked me on another date. First and foremost.
I don't even want to give my opinion. I'm gonna scream. Like, this is crazy.
No, but first and foremost, I don't think
Ugh.
there's anything wrong with you paying half of the bill for a date. Personally, like no, I don't.
Kill me
I
now.
don't though.
Kill me now. Kill me now. Why do you? What makes you think it's okay?
Because
Especially if he asked you out. Why do you think? It's okay?
no, hold on. If you ask me out, say, oh, I want to take you out. So if you ask, you should be paying
Mhm.
100%. However, if we've come to an agreement that we're gonna go on a date, I don't think I should go in with the mentality on the date of I should assume that you're gonna pay. I need to make sure I have my bank card. I need to make sure, if not, I've got cash and I've got money to get a cab home or a bolt home or
Yeah.
whatever. But I shouldn't I don't think it's a problem on our first date that we split the bill, because then if this doesn't work out, I didn't lose nothing, you didn't lose nothing. Because sometimes guys are like, oh, I paid the bill.
I hate
And
men
she-
like that. I hate men like that.
It's like
I'll say this now. I hate men like that. Because they are like, and then they'll say, "Oh yeah, girls are gold diggers." Excuse me, what am I gold digging? A bit of chicken? No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like what? No, I hate men like that. Absolutely not. No, you can't say this to me.
Yeah.
You can't say, "Oh, you've paid for dinner." It's not like that's the thing. I feel like it's a very broke mentality. You can't just. But if it is, and that's okay. Like,
You said
take me-
broke man mentality.
yeah, like that's
That is-
if you want to, first dates as well, man. I think it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I've gone on first dates where I've gone to the cinema, and that's okay. But they've paid for my ticket and for the food.
Cinema's
Do you know what I mean?
expensive nowadays.
It's so expensive.
It's ridiculous.
So expensive. Like the person I'm seeing, I remember we went on the first date. We went to cinema, and I swear to God, it was crazy. Like we got everything, like popcorn, Tango Blast.
£60, I bet.
No, honestly, and we got churros. It was like Odeon, so we got the fancy like recliner seats
Oh,
as well.
no.
We got everything. This guy didn't say no to me, and I was like, yeah, but he paid,
Okay.
and it was lovely, and I enjoyed myself, and I was like, yeah, cool, I could see us again. I don't know. To be honest, I've never been in a situation where I had to split on a first date. No way.
Okay, so say it's not a first date, do you think you should still, if say for instance a couple of dates, do you think you should split or one you should pay?
No, it could be things like, okay, I'm gonna organize it. I like theatre, so I would book tickets to theatre. We can do that, and then maybe afterwards we can go dinner, and then you'll get dinner. You know, if you want to do it, you can. I'm not saying don't do it, but first date, man, girls, no. Like, have money with you, but don't see.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't think she should see him again. I don't think so. I think, just tell him, I'm sorry. Like, I think we're more like friends.
And
you know, I think this is very
Alina.
friendship. Yeah.
Wow, friends.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather just not see you because I couldn't disrespect you and be like, oh, we're friends.
I would have to. You disrespected me in front of and tell me to go to a cash point. Did you not feel any shame now?
That's
I'm gonna tell
bad.
you, you're my mate.
Yeah,
We're
so
bros now.
actually put him in the bin.
Yeah,
because
you
to tell you to go to a cash point is taking the piss.
Yeah, no,
that
no
is
freaking way.
Oh, do you prefer paying cash? There's a cash point. Hey,
Yeah.
wow. No.
So,
Put that in the bin.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No.
that's.
Where's your cash? Sorry.
Yeah, that is true.
No.
Okay, so there's the answer for that.
Yeah. I don't know. That was my more my opinion than yours. But yeah.
Okay, so okay, you're saying
I said no.
no,
Yeah, no.
and I'm saying I don't think I have an issue with splitting the bill. However, I think it's a bit of a disrespect that he told you to go to the cash point if you want to take out cash. And number two, if he's the one that's asked you out, he shouldn't assume that you should pay. If he's asked you out, you pay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, if you have asked the person out, you should pay. If
Mhm.
I ask you out, best believe I'm gonna pay.
Yeah,
Like
of
you said,
course. Yeah.
if we're gonna go to the theatre, I'll grab the tickets. If we then decide to eat after, and you say, "Okay, I'm hungry, let's sit down," so then you wanna pay, I ain't gonna say like, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you pay.
Yeah.
For example, do you know what? I saw my cousin sent me a reel. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. About this girl. She was like, oh, my boyfriend or whoever I'm seeing needs to be earning 10 grand a
Yeah.
month. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you.
I think you really need to know that the financial position your man is in, or the person you're dating. You know, when I mean that, it's like not find out how much he earns and stuff, but what does he do for a living? What is his means? Ask him about first dates or what he likes or what he expects. If it's something like, oh yeah, first dates, I normally do the shard and I normally do this and I normally do that, then that's when you know, okay, that's his level.
But it wasn't even that. When she said it, do you know what? It irritated me the most when she said that. I was like, okay, you're asking for this man if he's got 10 grand a month, to be earning 10 grand a month. Let me ask you something. Are you earning 10 grand a month yourself? Are you earning 10 grand a month yourself? If you're not earning 10 grand a month yourself, you're on £1,000 a month or whatever. You cannot be then saying, oh, you want 10 grand so you can have this man to be feeding this lifestyle that you want to be living.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think a man should earn more than the girl.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Otherwise, where's the traction? Where am I?
That's what I think.
Yeah.
But I think you're being so unrealistic because you're just watching too much
she's
Instagram, too much
delusional.
TikTok,
Yeah.
and you seeing all these men buying this girl's Birkin and this and that. Cool. But to be expecting a man to be earning 10 grand a month and then you're on whatever no. Sorry.
You
Are you even on half of that?
Yeah.
If you're
true.
on half, chat to me, innit? Because
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
if you're on 5-6 grand, cool. Then you should be aiming
Yeah.
for a man that is above the 5-6 grand that you're on.
mm.
But if you're not, see you
Yes,
later.
Yeah.
No,
No.
it was wild when I saw that.
Yeah. I think I don't know what she's thinking. I think she's a bit delusional. Maybe. I think she's
Completely.
not. Maybe it is. Like if you, yeah, you need to be. I wouldn't say she needs to earn a certain level, but you need to know who you're dating, the pool of men you're dating. What do you expect? What do they expect from you to be like a certain level?
Mm.
You can't be looking all scatty and saying, "I want a man that looks," you know. No, you need to maintain yourself. You need to look good. You need to get that facial. You need to get the hair. You need to get extensions or whatever you need to do.
Yeah,
to
but that's why
maintain
she
it.
wants the 10 bag a month
No,
man, so he could be paying for all of that for her.
Go Monaco, babe. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere like that.
Yeah,
with fun.
you
Do
know
what I mean?
what?
Like, go find. If you want that, then find it at the right location.
Yeah, Monaco, shout.
Yeah.
Definitely a shout.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. So it's Valentine's Day.
Oh God.
It's a love month episode,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So it's Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
I've gone on a date with this guy, super good looking, charming, polite, gentleman, and 6'2". We love a 6'2", man. Yes.
Anything that's 6 and above is
6'2". What?
Chef's
Let's
kiss.
go. We've had a lovely time at dinner, and the night progressed. We were making out, and he suggested.
Not
God,
to
hold
sleep
on.
with her. Not to sleep with her.
He suggested that I come back to his.
No.
But I. God, this. Oh God.
No.
But I have dialysis in the morning, and I never mentioned that I have CKD. Okay.
This is about you, low key.
Me? Behave, man. You should know me better than me. Making out with someone on a first date. You must be crazy. No, we don't do those things.
Okay.
So I made, and I never mentioned that I have CKD. So I made an excuse. I'm really skeptical if he sees my line. I hear that, man. I hear that.
Yes, your thing.
This thing is not nice. And you know what?
And it's visible, no?
Yeah, 100%. And you know, if you... Me, I don't care anymore because I've now started doing this. I've spoken about it.
I've
if you
seen
see
it.
on my...
Yeah,
I posted a picture.
Mhm.
So now I'm just like, let everyone see it. I do not care. But I can imagine for some people,
That's quite scary.
they'd be like, oh, I'm a bit shy and I don't know how I would feel with that person seeing it. So I get that. About seeing my line and what he's going to say about it, especially as he's asked me on another date to a spa. Oh no.
Oh no.
What should I do? Well, so first and foremost, when you have
let's dissect it and go for bit by bit.
No,
So
but
the beginning.
First and foremost, when you have a line,
Mhm.
the swimming costume has to like come lower, so the first bit of your line is gonna be showing. So it's not even like you can get a swimming costume. Like,
Why?
But
why can't you? And then it'll have the zip, and you can cover that.
yeah,
Is that a bad thing?
if you have the zip one, no problem. So she could do that, and even then,
But it bulges out.
yeah,
I'm sure
and you have to cover it with like a
tape thing.
No, like a plastic cover. So then
cling
and
film.
then the cover's gonna stick out. So that's first and foremost in regards of having the line. And like I said, I get it because for a long time I was always like covering up my line because I was afraid of like showing it to people and people like, what's that?
Yeah.
That doesn't look nice. And can you imagine you're on a date with a guy and he's gonna be like, what's that? And then you're gonna have to have that awkward conversation and tell him, bearing in mind you haven't told him beforehand. So I get that and I do understand that. But I'm gonna let you dissect the rest. Go
I was
on.
gonna say the first part of like, him might saying anything like I don't know. She said he invited her round. Like, what was it that he said? She said that he told her to come round after.
So they had
on a first date. I feel like that's a bit mad though. I feel like she should have been like, nah, I don't do these things.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's Valentine's Day. They've gone to dinner, had dinner. Things have got a bit hot. And then he's like, oh, come over. And then she's like, well, no, I have. So the thing is, she had dialysis the next day.
Yeah.
So if you have dialysis the next day, you know that and if you got, so dialysis, you get set times from 7 till 11, 12 till 4, 12 till 5, and then 5 till 9. I'm the 5 till 9 slot. So if you got a morning slot, you know you cannot miss that. If she got, I don't know her slot, but if she has a morning slot, can you imagine? She's gone to my man's house.
No, then
and then she has to
the next
leave
morning
and leave early, and
too
he's like, "Why are
stressful.
you leaving the house at 6 o'clock in the morning?" And she hasn't told him, "Oh, I've got to go to dialysis."
Yeah.
So number one, like you rightly pointed out, if he's already been like, "Oh, come to my house," put that man in the bin.
Yeah.
After a first date,
I feel like it's
Valentine's
too
or
much.
not,
Yeah.
bin.
No,
See you later.
Because then I feel like that his intentions are not right with you. You know, he just wants to do things with you, and it's like,
Yeah, 100%.
it's
And
like, okay,
you know
a
what?
kiss and a cuddle, fine on a first date. If you really want to do it, then fine. But like, you'd want it. Want it to slow. Like,
Yeah.
it needs to be a slow kind of thing. Not, I didn't say super slow, but not rushed everything on the first day. Then what is there left to do? And like the intimacy
But it's
needs
the
to
stigma.
build. And
Yeah, but you know, it's the stigma of Valentine's Day. Everyone's like, oh yeah, we're going to go to Valentine's Day. I'm going to do this expensive dinner. And then, yeah, I'm going to expect to get some. And then loads of men feel disappointed if they
really
don't. Because
yeah.
they're like, oh, I've gone and, for example, so me, I want to go to Sumisan Twigger.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
What, £400?
Yeah,
Can you
it's
imagine?
really nice.
So I get the mentality. I don't agree with it, but I get it. Because can you imagine you spent £400 or £500 on dinner that's gonna come out the other end of your backside that you've eaten.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, I've gone and spent all this money. I've put fresh garms on. I've put, I don't know, Christian Dior trainers. I've bought
Done the whole
flowers, blah, blah,
shebang.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, so you're gonna come back to my yard. And you're like, no. And then the man's
But
going to
the
be like,
thing
I've cashed
is-
all this out, and then she's not going to come.
If we were dating, hey, for a while now, and you know we're together, and you do this £400 dinner and whatever, yeah, okay, cool. We'll do whatever they want to do after. But
Yeah.
on a first date, don't do something crazy.
Yeah.
Like book the shard,
Yeah,
book
yeah.
this. You know, book something crazy and not continue with that expectation.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Just book something local, man. Like there
I'd-
were loads of deals going on Valentine's Day. They were giving out free dough bowls and freaking
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Pizza Express.
Yeah, Pizza Express.
They were coming out with a new menu. Go there, like you know. It
Listen.
doesn't have to be all hi-fi, shine, whatever.
I'm
And
good
if you
with
are,
Hernando's.
I know. Oh my god, same.
I'm good with
Same.
Hernando's. I'm good
Give me-
with sticks and sushi.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
chill. Because
yeah.
I love me some sushi. So I'm good with
We
that.
still haven't gone sticks and sushi. Only because I
What,
don't
me
like,
and you?
Yeah, because I don't like the raw fish, but I like
No, but
prawns.
they do like loads of
Cooked.
other things. Yeah, really
Yeah,
nice.
I really want to go. I've never been with anyone.
And
I
then,
really
you
wanna
know, if it's like the second or third Valentine's and you're like, okay, I can say, yeah, you can up it now to a rocker.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Like,
I'm like that.
yeah,
same.
we're pushing. Like,
Yeah,
God,
let's level up this time.
We're now gone a year.
Yeah.
I said a Nando's sticks and sushi, you know, quick,
No,
50,
I
60
swear,
pound,
like,
it's good.
I'm on that way. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we're the same girl.
Yeah,
like literally.
now let's up it to a rocker. eh?
Yeah.
And then by the third, I've said, listen, you best be banging out the sexy fish, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, yeah.
exactly.
it's-
After a couple, yeah, but I think you're so right.
Yeah.
You're such a good girl. Come on, like why wouldn't anyone want you? Fucking take me
Thank
to Take me to Nando's on Valentine's Day. What? Give
I'm
me a
cool,
cheeky
man.
Nando's.
Yeah, I'm cool. Their
Thighs,
Fino
coleslaw,
Pitter's my
rice.
team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I love a Fino Pitter with the halloumi in it. Banging,
Oh,
banging.
God. No,
But
I
yeah,
love it
you
too.
know,
Yeah.
I get how you feel about your line. But again, do you know what? Whoever that you end up with,
Yeah.
whoever, they will accept you, the whole of you.
Of course.
They will
of
accept
course.
you, the sickness that you have, the illness that you have, the line, the not the line. They will accept it. Like, don't fear about it. Don't fear about having a line and being up. Like, don't worry about it. And
Yeah.
if that person doesn't treat you well with your CKD and your dialysis and all of this, you know what? That person's not for
Another
you.
one. Yeah,
Put them in the
100%.
bin.
Yeah.
Because the right man will not be phased by it. He'll just be like, okay, so I just need to understand a bit more about it and how I can support you. But like Alina said, please, another date that you go on, a man's trying to be banging you, you're doing a thing, put
man.
that in the bin.
We're classy,
Please.
babes.
Yeah,
we're classy.
We are hella classy.
We're hella classy. We don't do that.
Yeah,
We
no.
don't give all ourselves to
Yeah.
someone just like that. No.
Yeah. So say
no.
no to the spa. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll be like, babe, like that is so nice. And I really appreciate
Mm.
you thinking about us. Maybe we should do that maybe closer to the summer. It would be nicer. Why don't we go for another meal? Let's go.
You know what?
Here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what now? I think after doing this podcast and stuff, I have come to the point where I'm just like so straightforward and I'm like, yeah, I have CKD. Like before, I'll be
Yeah.
like I
So
said
this
before,
podcast really helped and opened up.
100%.
Yeah.
Because before, like it was none the wiser. Apart from like people like you
Yeah, I
knew, you
knew, I
saw,
knew, yeah,
you're
yeah.
calling me, you're FaceTiming me in hospital. Like you knew.
Yeah.
But like if I was talking to a guy or anything, like I'd be afraid to talk about it. I would just
They'll be
would
like,
not
CKD, what's that? OCD,
Yeah.
what is it?
Yeah, OCD.
Like, OCD,
Yeah.
CKD, what is it? Is it another word? Or
Yeah,
like,
I just
it's hard.
wouldn't mention it, and I just felt like
Oh man, this is good. It's raising awareness.
yeah, 100%. So you know what I would say to you: don't be embarrassed about having CKD. Please,
Yeah,
please, don't
be.
feel embarrassed about
Yeah.
having it. You know, your next door neighbor could have an illness, but they chose not to like speak about it. Like it's all around us. Like people
Yeah,
having illnesses.
100%.
So don't feel embarrassed. But don't rush into something with someone and then you also feel pressured that you have to tell someone. Tell them in your own time when you feel comfortable enough to tell them.
Yeah.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is that. I would not go and do that. So yeah, put that in the bin. Sorry.
No, but I think after maybe a few dates, I think she should definitely mention it. And if he's a good guy, he'll listen.
100%.
He'll be with her.
Okay, so this is the last scenario.
Okay. But are we good with time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Cool.
I have been seeing this girl since December last year.
Okay.
Okay,
December
so this is a man.
Oh, this is okay.
This
I've
is a
seen
man.
a girl. Yeah, I've seen a girl. Last year,
I
December.
even think I know who this is.
don't
bro,
say
you did not
anything.
make it anonymous. Okay, just to clear up, she's not my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I know who you are. Lord have mercy.
It's not
Okay,
your
she's not
girlfriend.
your girlfriend.
Okay.
But
Situation?
I'd like to work towards asking her in the coming weeks. I want to do something special for her when I ask her. So I have to break this down in 3 occasions. That's making me feel like I should pack it all in, and I need your advice. Right? We here, honey.
Yeah.
My birthday was at the end of last year and I was having a gathering with my family and I invited her. She said no.
Okay.
Then a few weeks later, she started putting pressure on me to start introducing her to my family.
Okay.
Hold on. Introducing her to my family. Meeting my mom and my dad. Second, she already introduced me to her child. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, she has a baby.
That's mad.
Okay.
I'm a cool guy and you don't need to worry about me being around your child. But 2 months in and I'm already meeting your kid. And I know they're always asking for me. It just seems a lot. Lastly, I organized Valentine's Day, did the whole expensive restaurant, etc. The end of the night, she was really off, being so blunt and just said night. No, thank you for a nice night, or I'll let you know when I get home. Nothing. So I knew something was wrong. The next day, I spoke to her to see if everything was okay. And it was literally like I was being attacked. She kept asking me why I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend. Her sister and her mum keep asking her, when am I going to do it? Hold on.
God,
When am
pressure
I-
from the family as well?
When am I going to do it? I've not had a good week at work, and she's never once asked me how am I doing. I don't need someone that's going to be a lack of support. So I'm really second guessing staying in this
Mm.
on this road with her. First and
It's
foremost,
a lot, man.
yeah, it's a lot. First
That's
and
a lot.
foremost, so bro, number one,
I just want to say, how are you, bro? Like, you right?
yeah,
How are you?
babes, how are you? Are you
going
good?
for it? Like, God,
Do you want a hug? Let us hug you.
like a group hug. Like, that is a lot. That is a lot.
Sorry. What I'm gonna say, number one, if you already made the effort to invite her to your birthday, to already bring her around your family,
Mm.
she chose to say no, right?
Mm.
First and foremost, she chose to say no. So for her to now come back and gaslight you and being like, oh, I want to meet your family, I want to meet this, when you made the initial, and her putting pressure for you to now be introduced around amongst your family is bad. Sorry. That's pure
Mm.
bad mind. You already tried and she chose to say
Yeah.
no. That one, number one, I don't agree with. Number
Mm-hmm.
two, no disrespect to her, but her child is the most important thing that she has. The most important, precious thing that she possesses. I don't know you. I don't know what type of person you are, but like you said, you're a cool person, you're a kind person. So it's cool enough to have her kid around you. However, if I'm only been dating you for 2 months, there's no way on this earth my ass is bringing my kid around a man I'm dating for 2 months. The most precious thing that I own to then be around. No, it's not happening. So, and I can understand why now the kid is like, when am I seeing this person? When am I like asking for you? It's an attachment. That's something she shouldn't have done. That's wrong. Thirdly, in regards to the pressure of the girlfriend's situation, it's your choice and it's up to you. If you want to be, if you want to make an effort and do something special, don't let someone pressurize you with something that you've already decided you were gonna do. Like, don't let it be because her mum has said and her sister. Who cares? You are gonna do it because you're gonna go into it. She's gonna go into it, but you're also going into it, and you need to feel comfortable with what you're going into. If you don't listen to the outside noise. Keep it going.
It reminds me of like engagements as well. You know, proposals. There's a lot of like pressure on proposals and stuff as well. Like, oh, when he's gonna propose? Oh, he's been with her for so long. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, 100%.
And then men have that pressure. Like, shit, I need to like
really 100%.
get my act together. I need to get a ring. I need to do that. And like, I
think that's a lot.
It's a lot.
On
And
them.
like he has the pressure of, I need to ask her to be my girlfriend so that she feels some sort of security and bloody blah. But you're right. I think he did what he wanted to, which was invite her. She said no. Maybe she thought maybe it's too early because I don't know if it was because he said they dated in December and it was end of December. So I don't know what the timelines are. Did you meet in the early December and it was late December? Was it a month or was it a couple of weeks? And that's why she thought, no, I'm not going to do it. It's a couple of weeks. And that's why now maybe she's like, okay, I've known you for 2 or 3 months now. 2 months. I can meet your family now, but even it's like
2 months. Would you let your partners, the person you're dating, meet your mum and your dad?
No, definitely not my mum and dad. But
no.
I would get them to meet like my siblings, like my sister, because I would want them to be like, okay, like if my sister likes you, we'll get on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, definitely.
My mum and dad would,
and I feel like Shan, she would just
dissect them.
Them. Your sister don't
Shan's
rap.
a word. She is.
She don't rap.
Any person that I would want to like, progress with, I would be like, Shanza, I want you to meet this person, blah, 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 and see what things. She's very good at reading people.
Yeah.
I'm just very naive. I could be like, oh, yeah, if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you.
Yeah.
But she's good at reading in depth. So she's a good person. So she could have like said, okay, do you want to meet my sister? Not like, oh, I want to meet, your whole family, your mom, your dad, da, da, da. I want you to meet my mom, my parents, and whatever. No. She could have just said, oh, yeah, it'd be nice to meet your friends. Like, start with friends.
Yeah.
Then with your family, like, oh, let's meet your brother or your sister or whatever.
Yeah.
It should be like
that is
slowly.
True. Yeah, 100%.
She shouldn't have just been like, okay, let's do it. But I think because she's got a kid, there might be pressure in that sense. Maybe from her pet, like her mum.
What, to be like, oh, you need to get married.
You need to get married or you need a solid person because obviously the previous person, I don't know what the situation is. But whatever the previous person isn't in the picture, you need a solid man that can look after you.
You know, yeah, but that again in its own thing, the pressure that you're putting now on the man because he's coming into a situation where he's gonna have to now take on some form, step up and be some.
I was gonna say stepdad. Like he's being a stepdad. Yeah, like,
and it's like, okay, can I take that on? Do I want to take that on? Because okay, I don't mind dating you, but I have to also understand I'm dating you and your kid. Like you have to take the child into consideration.
And she would always put her child first.
100%.
You need to remember that as well. 100%. You are not her number one.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why I personally couldn't marry, or not say marry, couldn't date someone who had a kid because I know they would put their child first and not me. And that would bug me.
Yeah.
Even though it's their child, but like it would annoy me. I can't.
But you know what it is? I can't deal with the baby mums.
Yeah.
Boy,
I don't want to be stepmom.
Yeah, but it's
some
not,
girls are okay with it.
It's not
friend,
that.
She's like, I like it, but
I just can't deal with the baby mums. And if the baby mum starts getting disrespectful, I'm gonna look at him
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm gonna start looking at him like, oh, you're gonna check her because if I check her, I'm gonna end up going inside. Like I'll go to prison because I would have swung for your baby mums. And I'm not the swinging type of person, but I just don't like that. I just, you know what it is? I think part of me will be like, I expect you to check her because I'm your girl, I'm your partner, and you're just allowing for her to disrespect me. And I'll be like, okay, so do you still back her or are you actually backing me? I think it's a bit of an ego thing with that. Yeah. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? It's just not my portion. I'd rather just not have it.
Exactly. Would you want to be in that position?
Yeah.
Ew, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't want to be fighting with someone's baby mum. Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
God
okay.
forbid.
End of scenarios. My last thing to ask you.
Go on.
Your top 3 love songs. I already know mine.
Oh my God.
I asked you this already.
You did ask me. I probably forget. I'm really liking Bruno Mars.
Yeah, you do.
Was it Die With a Smile or something? That was so good. That's such a good song. What else? What else did I say to you? I think I said Latch, Sam Smith.
Oh yeah.
And then you said,
did.
oh, that's not a love song. I was like, I think
got you in my space. I won't let go of you.
Yeah, I think that's a love song.
Yeah.
What's the other love song?
Oh, remember.
And then that's a good one. That's a good one from White Chick.
Yeah, banging. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
And now I wonder.
Yeah, that is a banging one. And there's one in Shrek that I really like. It's like called Darling I Do. It's a very cute song.
I'm trying to think what that one is.
It's like golden leaves seem brown to me. The world has less colours without you.
No, sorry.
It's a very cute song. I don't know. I like watch Disney, but yeah, no, that's a banging song. What about you?
Okay. Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish.
Oh,
banging.
Oh my God, I love it.
That girl with that tune.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oh my
You
God.
need to sing that to me. I'm presuming you could do like a good vocal.
Do you know what?
I'm presuming you can.
I have, and I've tried it, and I said,
you could.
Whoa.
Really?
But that tune is when
Hard.
she made that song, she knew what she was doing. She just knew I'm gonna tear up the whole game with this.
Yeah, no,
she killed that tune.
Yeah. She's good.
How Many Drinks by Miguel.
Oh, that is a saucy song.
I love that song.
It's such a saucy song.
I love that
song.
That song.
Give me shivers.
Have to wait till I get married for that song.
No,
that song.
You'd want to wear a sexy fit and like.
Oh my gosh! How many?
With your man, like,
how many drinks? Woo!
That is a good.
Yeah,
song.
that's a good song.
That's a saucy song.
And then, no, I can't think of a third. I can only think of 2. So those are my 2. Okay.
No, that's good.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
Well, guys,
we're all done.
that's the end of the episode.
I know. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh no, thank you for coming.
It's been so fun. Like, this has been good.
It's just like chatting, isn't it?
It is like chatting. It's like, this was, we just don't have food in front of us. It will be literally like dinner. Literally how we talk and like what we say. But no, it's good. And
no, it was good.
Thank you for everyone to send in your questions, your scenarios. Hopefully they helped. I don't know.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
So, guys, this is episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode 3 will be out in the coming weeks. I'm hoping that I'm either gonna bring on my mom to give
my God, bring your mom.
Yeah, to give a parent's perspective on how she's seen me with CKD. Yeah. And I think that would be really good. And then actually I've got some really special guests coming I think episode 4, episode 5, I'm actually getting all my doctors to come on.
Shut up.
They
They said yeah.
yeah, they agreed. They were like, we want to do this because we think it will give such good awareness. And yeah, so
Oh my God,
all
Lauren.
my
That'll
kidney
be
doctors,
amazing.
yeah. So watch out for that episode. But yeah,
Cool.
thank you very much for watching today. And
you.
yeah, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, and if you do have any other scenarios that you want me to answer, I'll bring her back on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring me back if you like me.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.